Imagine you're getting home from school in Wyoming. The day is winding down. You just had dinner with your family and your parents are watching the news. All of a sudden, a bulletin comes across. Only this isn't any weather report or emergency thing you've ever seen. All of a sudden, your family starts vomiting and eyes rolling into the back of their heads. Hey guys, my name is Ed, and this is Dead Time Chronicles. I love the paranormal, true crime, and crazy mysteries, so I decided to make a channel about it. If you're into this sort of thing, drop a like on today's video and subscribe. I release a new video every single Wednesday. In the early 2000s, there was a weird glitch on Channel 4 in Wyoming. First, a black screen appeared. Then distorted, ghostly faces came across the screen. Some grinning, some screaming, each one more disturbing than the last. These faces repeated weird sayings, such as, "You will see such pretty things," and "There is nothing wrong with your television." The even weirder thing than just the programming was the feeling that many reported from it. Some people reported feeling nauseous, extremely anxious, and a deep sense of dread. From the research I did, I found a few basic explanations for the hijacking of public airwaves. One theory was that it was an audio-visual experiment done by the government, similar to that of MK Ultra. In the 1960s and 70s, the CIA conducted an experiment on countless people. They injected some with LSD and studied the effects it had on their brains. Notably, Charlie Manson, the famous killer that led his followers on a murder spree, was one of many targeted by the government during this time. The CIA also, weirdly enough, used hypnosis and psychological torture and studied what effects it had on people's brains. Supposedly, the government wanted to study the effects the programming had on people. What makes this theory even creepier is the fact that no news stations reported on this incident. There wasn't any news or bulletins about what happened at all. What also ties to this theory is the fact that the Niobrara County is one of the smallest counties in all of Wyoming and is actually the least populated county in the whole state. This would be a perfect place for the government to do something like this and have no big fear of this getting out to anybody except for the Wyoming area. Another theory used to explain this TV hijacking was that whoever hacked the airwaves was an occult. Some people believe that the video was a way to help rewire people's brains and get them in a state where it was easier to manipulate them. When I started digging into possible cult connections, I found this really weird. Cults such as the Heaven's Gate were notorious for using strange videos in their practice. I also found that Scientologists are notorious for using hypnosis to subdue people in their cult as well. This is really strange when you think of how the video was made to hypnotize people. In the mid-2000s, creepypastas were made about this incident, but no real culprit was ever found. The theory became an internet legend, something to tell your buddies about. With no real way of understanding this incident, the motive really lives rent-free in people's heads. Maybe the government was trying a new version of MK Ultra, or maybe there was some delusional person out there trying to take over the world. Or maybe that's what they want you to think. I hope you guys liked today's video. I'm going to start making more videos covering some of these weird internet mysteries. So if there's something you want to see a video on, drop it down in the comments. Remember guys, live haunted.